Hello everybody, it's June Angel Pews, back again much later than I thought I was going to be, but for nice reasons, nothing terrible this time. I've had some visitors and I've spent time with my grandson, etc., so it's been great. So okay, we're back to part 2 of the fabulous banner that Rosanne sent to me with all these gorgeous goodies. I showed you the main bag, didn't I? And I showed you the banner, and I put the banner carefully with all the others ready for them to be mounted when we get the craft room done. And as soon as I've done it, we will get a video up and running for you. So let me first, before I go into the bags themselves... Hi Rosanne, sorry, forgot to say hello. I hope you're alright, darling. I have sent a very brief PM to you. We need to get together, I think, to have a good old natter on Skype, because I've got so much to tell you and so much to share with you. It'll be better, I think. Okay, right. What I want to do is just show you the bags that Rosanne sent these goodies in. They are superb. Look at these. She makes these bags out of all sorts of things. It could be book pages, it could be plain paper, computer paper, everything. And obviously she cuts all these, fussy cuts them out, and this sort of thing, I know she puts round her, when she sells things. So if you've asked her for some silk ribbon, silk binding, she'll wrap that around it. And it's a piece of art in itself, I think. Obviously, always vintage music, and because both Rosanne and I have a lovely relationship with God. We love him and he loves us. She often sends music related to that fact. So look at that in the corner. Gorgeous collection of flowers, buttons, beads, and that gorgeous little dove. I'd love to know where they come from. Somebody must have them in the shop, I think. But I'd love some. I love birds. And I've had a few from Janet. Hi Janet! And who else did I have from? I've had a couple of birds and I can't think who they're from now. But I've not seen that one. And that it's so it's a size I like. You could use it on so many things. Forgive me shaking again. I'm holding this camera, and I haven't got a tripod handy, and my hands shake far more than they ever used to. I know this when I'm taking photographs out. I can see it shaking, and I'm trying to get focused, and it just can't happen. So that's what age brings to us, you see. Now I can see what Rosanne's used in this one. She has... sorry, interrupting you again. I keep getting an exclamation mark up here, which usually means I'm on my way out. It'll stop on me. So if I stop suddenly, don't worry. I will get back to you straight away with part 3. So this is part 2, of course. So looking at this bag, it's book pages, James Patterson. But my camera zoomed straight into this, and this is a technique that Rosanne has really refined, because it's been going a long time, and it's hot glue that she in this instance has put glitter on, which is marvellous. But did you all see her video, the violin that she made? Absolutely fantastic. You're going to have to go and have a look at it. But she's refined this particular technique now. It's quite fine and really nicely done. So she's used the sort of the basic technique there, and she's got this lovely lace, look, tucked in the side there. Gorgeous vintage Santa Claus. Now I know she has these in her on her computer in her workroom, studio, art room, whatever you care to call it. So I'm sure if you talk to her, you'll be able to get some of those images. I'm just watching, it's okay, I'm stuttering a bit there because I was watching the focus just keeps going from bad to bad or bad from worse because of my holding, you know, I just can't hold straight and my arm is resting against something and still it's doing it. Lovely gold flower there with the bling. All these images are lovely, aren't they? Look, the attention to detail there. Clown and a doll, a horse, a horn. Lovely. Another one of those golden flowers. They look like, yes they are. Oh, these are lovely. I'll tell you what they are, it's just dawned on me. The German scraps. You can get all sorts. You can get frames. The shapes like a shrine. You can get borders. You can get some fabulous. And the wings. Oh, don't talk to me. The wings are fabulous. They're not cheap. They're far from it. But they're not beyond our reach. So have a little search, see if you can find. And here again you see Rosanne sticking to her theme and June angel pews on that bag with the little angels, cherubs, whatever. Gorgeous wedding applique. Fabulous use of glue again, look. With that super sparkle, it's so fine. Then here is a, oh gosh, look what she's done here. She's made up a flower in the centre is an acrylic purple, which of course is Rosanne's colour. Bless her. Black, red, purple and gold. I think, did I get that right, Rosanne? So that's in the centre. Then there's a ring of, I think they're flat back pearls. And then around that, to finish off the flower, it's artist trim. Do you remember the one I showed you that I'd coloured with alcohol inks? Well, this is how she's made her flower. She's cut in each one individually and mounted them. That's marvellous, thank you. What a good idea. You see, it's this sort of thing that I pick up on, because I'm old-fashioned, you know, all my multimedia work and mixed media and etc. is pretty old hat, you know. So all this sort of thing is great. I'm learning all the time. Great. Thank you very much, Rosanne. That's super. And look at this one. Oh, I love this one. That's the back of it, and it's a dictionary by the looks of it in Inglesia. Well, even I know that's English. Verses or Espanola, which is Spanish. So all I can say is Spanish is hola. Hola, Rosanne. Hola. That's it. There's the pronunciations there. That's what I need. Yeah. Brilliant. And then on this side, here's my ballet dancer. This is the one she used on the banner. Do you remember? And she embellished it with jewels and the tulle to make up the tutu. And there's more dictionary paper there. This is English to Spanish, yes, which is what I said. Yeah. Adverse, affectionately. Oh, affection. Beautiful. So here down the bottom, at the bottom of the ballerina's foot, is a little tiny bit of wedding dress applique, I believe. Gorgeous pearl, flower and 2 little dried roses. This is when Rosanne made the envelope, the bag, and put on it, "Dear Sissy, I hope that you will enjoy the small collection." Small! There's loads here. I am enjoying it, my darling, I really am. "The small collection of goodies I have enclosed. Your friendship means the world to me. Lots of love, Rosanne." And it means a lot to me too. It means the world. There and back and around a dozen times. So that's that one. Thank you very much again. Now here's the last of the big bags, as I call them. So here we're on chapter 37 of the book. Fresh air filled my lungs as soon as we stepped outside. Wonderful. And this is looks like vintage advertisement for a doll, all for $3, post-paid. Look at those. Looks like a Cindy doll, doesn't it? Little stockings, look. This is gorgeous. This flourish here, which I love. I love flourishes. That is gunge paper, isn't it? It's Tim Holtz gunge paper. That's what I call it anyway. And it's gorgeous. I've got some in letters that I must get out and do something with. It's crazy just sitting there. And I've got a pack. And I'm not sure who sent it to me. Was it Diana? It's plain anyway, so you can, you know, cut out your own things, stamp on it and then fussy cut. You can do all sorts with it. And I will get on to using that. And there, hi Diana, sorry, nearly didn't say hello to you. Here is one of the rosette trims that people are selling. Now this is gorgeous. It's very, very colourful. Blues and pinks and reds and violets and black. Lemons, white, fabulous. And underneath that, you see, is that tulle again. So I'm learning, as I said before, about the theme, you know, going through, putting something on there that you then find on there, and that you may have used a technique based on something that was on there, and so it goes on. So, next thing to show you, look at this. Look at this for a stick pin. Isn't that fabulous? I have never seen one so long. I've seen a longish one. This is about, oh gosh, about 6 inch, no, it's more than that. No, it's about 6 inches, I think. Now I've seen a smaller one, very slightly smaller, but the beads stop sort of there, where my thumb is. But this one goes all the way down. I mean, it's another way of sending you beads for you to make your own stick pins, or as it is in its original form, to put into your pincushion or whatever you have, pin pillow, It's gorgeous, and I love the beads. They're all glass as well. They appear to be anyway. I like glass beads. I mean, I like acrylic, but I'm not so mad on them as I am glass. I love the feel of the glass. Right, this little envelope I wanted to show you. Again, here's my trademark June Angel Pews, and that's printed onto the linen bag, so that's what I'm going to have to do, aren't I? Make it my trademark. And this gorgeous lace underneath, and you know, this is what I love on these laces. Isn't it lovely, that effect there? It's like an eyelash in itself. Beautiful, thank you. And then this is a sort of an envelope, well, a pouch that Rosanne has made me. Thank you again, Rosanne. You didn't have to send all this, you know. You really didn't. You're a darling for doing it, but I don't know. You know. This is lovely, it really is. The petite rosebud pin. Isn't it gorgeous? Metal. The attention to detail with those leaves. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Lovely. That'll look nice on one of my altered objects. And here are a supply of my, or what Rosanne says is mine, now I've said is mine, my trademark. Isn't it wonderful? And the smaller ones here, look. Oh, you are a darling. Isn't that fabulous? Oh, I think they are great. Stack of them she sent me. Bless your heart. Thank you so much. That means an awful lot. It really does. See how much time and thought and in knowing Rosanne prayers that she puts into her gifts for you. Certainly for me she does. I know she does for other people. Gorgeous, thank you. Okay, I'm going to move on as quick as I can. This one, oh dear. This one is the organza bag in a beautiful green colour. And it says on there, on that band, sort of a belly band that I talked to you about earlier, appliques. So she's written that. And sure enough, not just one, but loads of them. Let me hold mine. Put this in my hands. Isn't that gorgeous? Just look. Just look. Isn't that fabulous? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm making something at the moment with wedding dress appliques. I'm not going to say what it is, but I will be showing you. I've made one. I've got another one to finish, and then I'll show you. That's lovely. I love the see-through bit. You know, the tulle with the beads and the embroidery on top of it. Gorgeous. Thank you so much, Rosanne. Oh, this is lovely. That feels really old, this one. Yeah, I reckon that's probably 50s, 60s. No, perhaps later than that, perhaps 60s, 70s, but it's gorgeous. See, these are nice as well. You know, I said I only like the ones with the tulle. That's not true, because I like this with the satin flower as well. And you see, I never know whether these are ivory sequins or whether age has turned them. ivory, because it's sort of a mother of pearl, isn't it, effect. Gorgeous. Oh, and look at this, 4-leaf clovers. That's lucky, if you believe in luck. I believe in prayer. Strong, strong believer in prayer. He will answer if we ask. He really will. The trouble with us, we don't expect miracles, do we? You know, you go to countries like in parts of Africa where they worship and pray in masses, and they expect a miracle. They're waiting for it to happen. And it happens. It's amazing. Anyway, sorry, I digress again. Yes, expect miracles, ladies and gents. Oh, that's lovely. I love it. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then this last piece, so many. I don't know what we're going to do with you, Rosanne. I'll have to have a serious talk to you, but I will get you back in my own way. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Rosanne knows I've got some lovely ideas up my sleeve for her. Some gorgeous ideas, I have indeed. In one of the bags came this gorgeous assortment of fibres. Look at these. Aren't they great? I love fibres as well. When I go to the exhibitions and the sales, I buy the odd balls that people look at me gone out for. But oh gosh, you can use them. Do some wonderful things. Now this is petaloo flowers. Well, it's a trim, I think. I haven't opened it. But it looks like sort of so many inches of this trim. And the colours are amazing. And I love them, I really do. I think they're fabulous. But I also love the shape of this, you know, the packaging that it comes with. It's like a Victorian, not Victorian, is it Edwardian? No, it's neither of those. You know what I'm on about, don't you? The dress with the nipped in waist, almost a princess line, with just above the bust, just below the bust, sorry, above the waist. In fact, Trisha, hi Trisha, a little shabby chic, gifted me, oh, go to her videos, well, you can see it on mine as well, but go